Mike Francesa thing.
Oh, really?
That the Daily News reporter?
Well, we never played that.
That was fun. They had a little battle.
They yelled. They were yelling and screaming at each other. We never played that, but then we got the guy that does a great impression of Mike Francesa. We have our own guy that does a great impression of Mike Francesa. It's not the same guy who did the 1776 video.
Yeah, now he does like a Civil War one, apparently.
Yeah, now he's got a follow-up. It's Mike Francesa discussing the Civil War.
Francesa through history, it looks like he's going to do.
Can we hear a little of this? See where it goes?
Okay.
You don't need the big, long intro. Intros takes fucking forever. It's ridiculous.
The battlefields of Antietam. And listen, it's probably going to be a small skirmish, not a big deal. That's why we have the studio set up.
Wait a second. If he's so smart, why is he trampling on the Constitution?
Just because you don't like the guy, Mike, doesn't mean he's a bad president, Mike.
Why is he...
Just because you don't like the guy...
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Mike,
Jim.
don't yell. Let me get my point in, Mike.
You know, thanks for the call. You're gone. I'm not going to yell over you, okay? When Lincoln got elected, okay, at some point, they decided, oh, we're going to walk around the White... They became the lords of the White House. They all started, they wearing these top hats, walking around, oh, we're going to get rid of habeas corpus. Oh, we're going to talk about freeing the slaves. You're not doing any of that. You're the North. What you have to be worried about is this. Who's going to be on your side? Nobody. The Europeans are going to side with the South. Why?
I love he's always on the wrong side.
He gets everything wrong.
Cotton. They need the cotton. The South has the cotton. We're going to go to the phones now. First up, we got Dan in Charleston, South Carolina. What's going on, Dan?
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you'd want to hear my top 5 generals.
Well, real excited. Yeah,
all right. First, I have Alexander the Great. Second, I have Artie Lang.
Okay. Why do you even bother? It's not going to get on the air. I don't know. Does Artie give you a gold star or something for doing things like that? I don't understand. Why don't you do something useful with your time? God, I mean, why don't you go help somebody?
It's good.
You wait on the line. He waited on the line for 2 hours. 2 hours.
That's exactly what he
Why don't
does.
you go help somebody? Why don't you go help somebody bring back their lost slaves or the runaway slaves or something? Help somebody. Do something nice for a change. God.
Something nice.
The Underground Railroad.
What?
You know, the Underground Railroad.
I don't know what that is. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
The Underground Railroad, Mike, with Harriet Tubman.
Who? Alright, thanks for the call. I mean, listen, folks, you're gonna call up, you're gonna start making things up, making up names. Harriet Tubman. What kind of name is that? Underground Railroad? Mons, you ever hear that? I actually was on, I've been actually going on the railroads a lot lately, actually, yeah. You know who I ran into on the railroad the other day? John Wilkes Booth, yeah. John Wilkes Booth. I ran into John Wilkes Booth on the railroad. How about that? Great guy. Real nice guy. He can't stand Lincoln, though. He hates Lincoln. Oh. Yeah, I told him, you should probably do something constructive about that. Because you can't let all that hate boil up, Probably do something about that, okay? Go ahead.
I just wanted to talk a little bit about, my father recently passed away, and he really loved his...
Sorry. Gonna have to cut you off there. Call back another time. We now welcome in the General of the Union out west. Probably the only member of the Union that'll come on with me nowadays. General Ulysses S. Grant. General, welcome to the show. How are you?
How are you, Mike? Great to be on.
Alright, now we're gonna go to Philip in Montgomery, Alabama. What's going on, Philip?
Yeah, Mike, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I just want to talk a little bit about A-Rod for a minute. Something's been bothering me about...
We're not doing that today. We're not taking A-Rod calls today. Call back 150 years from now, then we'll do it. The Union and the Confederacy about to square off. Now listen. I don't think this will be a major battle. I don't think there will be a heavy loss of life. But I do think this is an important battle. Because I think this will cement the war for Robert E. Lee. This will show everybody, and this will finally shut that clown up that's in the White House about any talks of freeing slaves. This will be the battle that shifts the tide to the Confederacy. Okay. because once Robert Lee penetrates Maryland, it's all over. It's all over for the Union. But listen, I can't give you exact play-by-play. Okay, I'm not allowed. I'll get in trouble if I give you exact play-by-play of what's going on the battlefield. Oh, what? Wow, was that a direct hit? Did he just hit him? Mons, was that a direct hit with the cannon? Okay, folks, Robert E. Lee just directed cannon fire towards the center. Okay, and that... Oh, what? McClellan refuses to send in the second line. Wow. Well, but... And listen, I can't do exact play-by-play, but... Okay, but... why isn't he sending in the second line? Yeah, but let's be honest. You got a little help there. You got a little help towards the end of that battle. That's why, I mean, let's be honest. Your rise to prominence really started because you got help during that battle and during that struggle. What are you trying to say, Mike? Well, wait a second. Well, don't get sensitive here, okay? I know you're going to be a little sensitive. You're going to be sensitive. I mean, come on. General.
You're trying to say I needed help to win that battle.
I think he goes too long with these stuff.
He should probably do it shorter.
Yeah.
But he's a great. I'm guessing Mike likes these too. I'll bet you Mike.
He refuses to acknowledge them. He says he hasn't.
YouTube. He hasn't seen him. He doesn't know.
God, no.
I don't know what YouTube is.
He's not. Of course he's seen them, but he doesn't want to acknowledge that he's seen them.
I don't know what a YouTube.
He doesn't watch YouTube. He doesn't watch.
Okay.
Guy needs a little better production value too. Yeah. Like he's miking.
I kind of like that. It's cheesy.
But he's miking the room instead of himself.
Yeah, he's got a fucking.
He should at least mic himself.
Headset mic.
Right.
I think our guy does a bit of a better Francesa. This guy does a great Francesa. But the guy that calls up racist Francesa, I think, does a better pure Francesa.
Yeah.
Even though this guy's good.
Yeah, this guy's got like the mannerisms and stuff.
Yeah.
He cuts a collar off or his dumb smile.
Yeah. All right. I think we got to go back in a break for live reads because we went so long.
Oh, I hate that.
I know it happens. And then we got His Highness coming in today for the first time in years.
Yep.
A couple of years at least.
Ian.
I think Jim Jeffries is calling in to say hi quickly today. And I think we're going to squeeze in some Jocktober next.
Squeeze.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. All right. Well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.